Hello, hello, hello. Hello, YouTube. This is my revelation video. I'm finna be truthful and honest about I'm having so much trouble in trucking and on these jobs. And why these people talk so much crap about me. Because they actually believe I'm crazy. You wanna know why they believe it? Because somebody was going around behind me telling people I was crazy. Bringing up stuff from my past, something that happened at a previous employer that they don't even know nothing about. And was telling people I was crazy, and these people was believing it and thought they supposed to be messing with me and thought they were going to be talking mess to me. So I get there, the Risinger brothers, and had that issue with that tire there. The head mechanic, he didn't like me questioning his lies. That's what happened. That's really what went down. He didn't like that I questioned his authority. That's what it was. So, but that didn't lead to the termination. What led to the termination was it supposedly was some driver called in off my YouTube page. So it's supposed to be somebody out there that's perusing YouTube and found his way to my page, seen my videos, and become the YouTube police. I be dog. He done come to YouTube police, and he done picked me and my videos and was so concerned about me talking about what was happening to me at Risinger Brothers, he decided to call Risinger Brothers and alert them to my videos. And then they tell me, she tells me, the lady calls me Monday, told me she was alerted to my videos by a driver and said my videos were vulgar. I called it dispatcher out her name. No, I didn't. I ain't call her out her name. And what you ain't finna do is tell me how to talk in my own videos. I'm like, look, you already controlling me in lease purchase. That's it. That's enough. You ain't finna be controlling me. You ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. You ain't no relative of mine. You ain't finna be telling me how to talk in my videos. Point blank. These my videos on YouTube. Period. You don't tell me what my videos is. I know if my videos vulgar or not, if I call somebody out their name. And they was good for that. They were doing that in the terminal. Sitting up there when the incident went down about the tire, they in there in the dispatch room talking about, I used the B word. I said, this bullshit. No, I didn't. I said, this don't make any sense. Man, where do you get that from? This don't make any sense. Don't sound like bullshit. And they good for telling lies that I was saying something out the way. No, I wasn't. I mean, the video right there on YouTube. I know what I said. I said how she was talking to me. I didn't call her out her name. See, these people don't listen. See, they don't do what they tell me to be doing. Listen. You don't listen. You sit up and hear what you want to hear, and then you exaggerate the rest. You exaggerate everything off what you heard. You don't hear the whole video. Yeah, I told her, I said, you lying. I ain't called that woman out her name. She said, well, I'm going to have to listen to the video again. You're going to have to listen to it again. You shouldn't have said that in the first place if you didn't listen to it thoroughly. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't be accusing me of something I ain't doing. I know what I said in my videos. These my videos. I just made the video. How I not know what I said in my videos? Now, you going to sit there and tell me what I said in my videos. Is you watching the right videos? Who did he alert you to? My channel is Dirty Trucking. Is you on the right channel? I don't need no lookalike like me out here doing the same thing and then posting some irate video and you confusing them with me. My video channel is Dirty Trucking. Talking about dirty stuff that's happening in trucking. And you had some dirty mess happening at Risinger Brothers, and I'm talking about it. So, but I got a driver here that wants to be the YouTube police and was so concerned. I don't know what happened, brother. What happened? If it was a brother, I don't know. I wanted to know, who was it? What he sound like? What the voice sound like? Was it what was he? Because give me a name. She wouldn't even give me a name. I said, when I brought the truck back Monday after she terminated me, drove the truck all the way back up there. I said, I would like the name of that driver. Because I'm going to file a complaint because he had no business doing that. I ain't got no name. You ain't got no name. You ain't got no... What, lady? Lady, what? I know damn well, hell, you ain't telling me. You done terminated me because a driver called in and alerted you to my video and you ain't got no driver name. Look, you better have call ID, a phone number, something. What you got? She ain't got no name. I said, that's okay. I know how to get the name if I need a name. I can request a name if it get legal. I know how to get the name out you. She ain't got no name. Oh, now I'm thinking she's lying. Now I'm thinking, I don't know if it was a driver or not. That's just the story she told me. I'm like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? You don't like nobody questioning your authority And then you want to get rid of them, and then the only way you can get rid of them, you got to make up lies. That's all y'all, that's what you good for. You couldn't tell the truth to save your own butt. You got to make up a lie, make up a situation. Y'all dirty. That's why you ended up on Dirty Truckin'. That's how your company ended up on Dirty Truckin'. Because you dirty. You doing dirty mess. And then you continuing to do dirty mess as you terminated me. Was it a trucker? Was it even a driver? I think it was somebody in it could have been somebody in your dispatch. Now, if it was a driver, I'm thinking maybe it was somebody from Western Express. Because I did get a comment from somebody from Western Express about the videos I was leaving about Western Express. Everybody talks about Western Express. I'm like, don't make no issue out of it because I was talking about them. I'm new and was talking about them. You wasted 30 days of my time. I came there broke and left there broker. Yeah, you damn right I'm talking about Western Express. How the hell I come there broke and leave broker? That don't make no sense. And I'm lease purchase. Yeah, you damn right. I made several videos warning people about you all. Don't go. Don't believe the recruiter. They lying. If you leave, go to Western Express, good luck. May God be with you. Because it ain't going to, if you looking for money and you lease purchase, ain't going to happen there. But Rising Brothers, you terminate me over the YouTube video? I mean, what's wrong with y'all? Something wrong with y'all. Y'all got to be sick in the head or something to come up with these little crazy excuses to terminate me. No safety reason, nothing valid if we were standing in the courtroom. If we were standing in the courtroom right now, the judge questioning you, why did you terminate her? Yeah, well, the driver called in and alerted us to our YouTube videos, and and I watched it and it sounded vulgar and stuff. Wait a minute. This is her YouTube page. On her YouTube channel, you were alerted by some unknown driver. Well, what's the driver name? I don't have a name. You don't have a name, but you terminated her. What? You can't do that. But, they say it's at-will employment. They always throw that at-will employment in there. I'm getting so sick of them abusing that at-will employment. That's just a way of terminating people that they know ain't tolerating their bull crap. And I'm not. Because I be doggone. Well, I be damned. That's what I want to say. I'll be damned. If you're going to be taking maintenance money off of me, and I come in there and ask you to get a tire off, and you won't take it off. You're going to look at it and tell me if you're going to take it off. But you taking my maintenance money, that's non-refundable. That ain't about to happen. I'm like, what kind of fool you think I am? Now you're getting a lease truck. So how much am I actually paying for the truck? The truck was $5.99 a week for the lease payment. Then you're taking $2 off me for maintenance. So 5, 6, 8, about 800 and 850 you probably getting off me for that truck alone, just for the truck note and the maintenance. So I'm really paying over $800 something for the truck note. Because you're taking my maintenance account. You must think I can't calculate. I'm a pro in math. I was good at that. That was my favorite subject. I know how to calculate when somebody's swindling my ass. And I done calculated Rising Burgers was swindling the hell out my ass. Because that wasn't finna happen. And then that was just a week prior to me even having my maintenance money coming out. And you mean to tell me, I come in there, I can't get a tire off? So you're going to be taking my maintenance money and telling me what you is and ain't going to fix on the truck. But you collecting all my maintenance money. Ain't going to happen. I won't be here with you doing that. You ain't going to be getting all that money off me. All the other drivers, you got to, look here. Look here. What you do to your current employees, drivers, that you've been doing to them, you ain't finna be doing that to me. Nah, You ain't finna come in there and taking all my money like that. I don't care what I sign. If I came in there, that tire is eventually going to blow. That buckle in there is eventually going to get bigger, and you know it. Why let me leave this yard when you can take it off now? Because they wanted me to get a ticket. I can tell by the way he's talking. He's talking about if it gets bigger than a frog's throat, his description, their description of stuff is hilarious. Well, if it gets bigger than a frog's throat, then it'll be on me. In 90 days, then it'll be on him. That's what he said. So, no, sir, it'll be on me. Because if I leave out of here and get the truck inspected, and that vehicle get worse, or DOT just said this should have been taken off, I'm going to be with the ticket. You think I'm going to be able to call up the Rising brother and tell him put your head mechanic on, and he going to vouch for telling me to drive off the yard? No. While you was in there telling me, he ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. He was standing there telling me a lie all day to my face. I mean, y'all be looking at me. You see young, but you think I'm dumb and stupid and don't know nothing. See, what they didn't like was, see, this is how I came in there. I came in there with that federal motor carrier talk. That's what I did. That's why he started tripping. I walked up in there with that federal motor carrier talk. He didn't know what I was. He didn't know a cop, federal motor carrier, nothing. But I was hitting him with them questions like the federal motor carrier. I'm like, look here. Okay, explain to me. You said this was a tire nail repair. Okay, why I don't see the repair of the tire on there? Where's the indication it was a repair? He went to pointing at all kind of places and talking about it was in the tread. I said, no, it's not. I said, I can bag the truck up now. You won't see any repair in that tread. This tire looks like the original tire that was on there. It's a new tire, pretty much new tire, that it looks like the belt and buckled on the side. So I'm like, okay, show me where it repaired it. Well, he's still, you know, when you're caught in a lie, it's time to stop. Just stop. Just don't go any further with the lie. He just wouldn't stop. He just went on, kept on with the lie, but that's what they do. Y'all good at it. Y'all are some good. I give you the Academy Award for lying. Because y'all good at it. You stand there and just lie. And think I'm supposed to believe it. Now, if I'd been somebody else or a different driver, you wouldn't have been telling me that story. But you tried to run that story on me because I was there and I was out there by myself with you. And you thought you seen a female that was dumb. I'm not dumb. My father used to work on cars. I built Dodge Ram trucks. I worked in an auto plant. Man, who was you talking to? You know how many tire issues I done had? I used to pick up tire loads. I'm telling you, I could have called, the tire was a Firestone tire. I could have called Firestone and told him that story. And that man would have been like, what? He said, what? I mean, he was still going with it. Tell me the tire was a nail repair. And I didn't see the repair because they put new tread on it and then sent you back the tire, you put it on the truck. Ain't got no indication of the repair. I mean, you can't do that. It's got to be, that buckles in the sidewall. Where's the triangular patch? Where's something to show me that it was a nail that you took out of this tire to be recapped? He gonna point out, he didn't see that right here, the recap on the tire. So I went to the back treads. All of them say recap. They all stamped in the same place because these are all recap new drive tires. This ain't no new recap that been recapped. He tried to explain it as it was a recap that been recapped again. I'm like, man, you need to stop because you was wrong and you should have stopped at the first recap story. Because right now you done got your foot so deep in your mouth, it looks like you finna have a frog's throat. You need to stop. So, but I hit him with that, see, I come in there with that federal motor carrier talk. See, they don't like that. They don't like that. And I come in here, you know, like this, you know, that federal motor carrier talk, you know, come in there, lay that on, put that little criminal justice back, you know, associate's degree talk in the background, you know, stood there with my little authority. Stood there looking like I sounded like I was a cop. I swear to God. Sometimes I amaze myself. I sound like a cop. I do, but I'm not. I ain't a cop. I'm just not. I just have that tone and I ask those kind of questions that they should be asking because I like crime. I'm fascinated with the mess. You know, I look at crime shows. I like to know how these people getting away with stuff. I can catch you in a lie in a minute. I'm telling you. If you tell me a lie, I'm telling you. I could take an investigation. They couldn't figure out something. You could tell me a few little details in it, and I bet you I can come up with maybe 2 or 3 scenarios that tell you how it took place, how they did it. Just like when my Ring camera went off when I was in that orientation, and it recorded a black screen. Said I had motion in my apartment at 11:30 at night. I'm in Illinois. I ain't here. Ain't nobody supposed to be in this apartment. But when I got the alert, it records the motion. I got a jet black screen. And I called my son, and he was just getting off work. And he don't even live here. And shoot, I told him, I said the only way it recorded a jet black screen, I said somebody had to place that camera down on the shelf it's on, because the shelf was jet black. And when I came home, I proved my theory. I'm telling you, I'm good. For whatever you think you done got away with, I'm telling you. All they got to do is give me a few little details. And if I can't get it, I'm going to come up with it. But 9 times out of 10, I can come up with 2 if I don't hit it right off. If I don't pinpoint it right off. I catch you in your lie Or I can tell how you did something, how you pulled it off. I'm telling you, I came here and I know what they did. Somebody got to that camera. How they did it, I don't know. Only thing I can think of is they pushed that door open and was crawling on the floor. And when you lowered in the camera, it ain't gonna pick you up. And they must have reached up, went to lay the camera down, but when they went to lay it down, the camera triggered motion. It was moving, and it went straight to my phone. And now he got it laying, whoever did it, it was laying flat on the counter, on the shelf. Jet black screen. I'm telling you, I'm good. But see, I came up in there and hit Rising Brothers with that Federal Motor Carrier talk. Federal Motor Carrier, you thought I was a Federal Motor Carrier or somebody. I don't know who they thought it was, but they hurried up and tried to get me up out of there. I mean, they hurried up and tried to accuse me of everything to get me up out of there. No, you ain't finna get me up out of there that way. No. But when my dispatcher agreed with that guy talking about I was not being nice and mean and aggressive, that was it. You ain't finna do that. I'm like, lady, I don't even know you. You ain't even been my dispatcher long to be saying that kind of mess. I ain't finna have nobody dispatching me like that. So I requested a new dispatcher. But to this driver, back to this driver who, what would you call my company, man? What was you doing? You was on that malice, dirty stuff. You need to be a total dirty trucking show by itself. A dirty driver getting on these drivers' YouTube videos and calling the company, causing problems, getting them terminated. Man, what was you thinking? If it was a man, all they said was a driver. I just want to know what he sound like. What his voice sound like? It sound like brother or sound like the Caucasian? Who? I just want to know. Who was it? Who was crazy enough to sit up there and break the truck driver's creed and call in talking about my videos on YouTube and report it to the company? I didn't care if they found it on their own. They could have found it on their own. I came in there and told them that when I was in orientation. I said, I make these videos about stuff that happened to me at these trucking companies. If you lie to me, if I'm having any problems, I make videos about them on YouTube. Now, whether if they listen to them or not, I don't know. But I would like to know, what? Because I don't see no brother doing that. I'm just not. And if you did, man, what was wrong with you? I just don't. I don't see no brother. And then I don't see anybody, then my color, complaining about somebody on YouTube, expressing themselves with a little cussing. Because that's what we do. That's what I do. No. Somebody got a problem with cussing, I'm automatically going to think they're on the Caucasian side. Because y'all had that problem. Y'all don't be wanting to use the foul language and all that. You like to be able to describe stuff without using foul language. I can't do that. There's no way in the world. No way in the hell I can describe something, a situation, without using some type of cussing. It just ain't going to happen. One word or two words going to come out. But before it's all said and done, out that whole conversation, it's going to be a cuss word in there somewhere. But see, that's what you can't do. You can't come around here and try to tell somebody how to talk. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my mama. My daddy died in 95. I buried him in 95. You none of my parents. I was raised by my daddy. My daddy was the cussing king. That's where I get it from. You ain't finna take that out of me. I got this embedded in me from birth. My daddy cussed all day, every day. Every word come out of his mouth was a cuss word. He made ordinary words sound like a cuss word. His favorite word, when I used to get in trouble, Juanita, confound your confound time. What the hell is that? Confound your confound time. But it sounds like a cuss word. It do. It ain't in nobody's dictionary. Confound your confound time. But it sounds like a cuss word. And I done said it. I mean, because it rolls off the tongue smooth. It's a smooth cuss. Confound your confound time. It sounds like you just cussed somebody the hell out. That's where I get it from. My daddy. But see, they didn't like that. See, these fleet companies, they predominantly, Caucasian ran. I ain't got no problem with it. I can mingle with the best of you. I'll be all over in your areas and everything. I mingle with you. It'll be all y'all and then just one little me. I don't be feeling out of place or nothing. I'm pull up a chair and say, hey, how you doing? Sit down. I talk, mingle with you. That's what I do. I ain't all afraid, nothing like that. I come on out there and mingle with you. But when you start lying and now my tone change, y'all get a little bit scared. So, yeah, I mingle with you. I ain't got no problem with it. I'll be all up in your territory, all down in your neighborhoods, everywhere. I'll be walking down your side streets. I don't care. I go down there. She'll be all up in your stores and in the restaurant. It just be all y'all. I don't care. You see me in there. Y'all be looking at me all strange. Nah, man, how you doing? How you doing? You all right? Okay, all right now. Let me get the menu. Let me see what's on the menu. See, that's how I do. I mingle with you. I can mingle with the best of you. I'll be all in your territories. I'm like, shoot, you ain't getting rid of me. I'm like, shoot, I ain't scared to go up there. It could be about 50 of y'all and just one of me. I don't care. As long as I don't get that feeling, I'm in the wrong area. Because, in some areas, you just can't go in with them. So, I ain't in one of them. But in trucking, they pretty much, they ran my Caucasians. It is. That's just the way it is. They run the trucking companies, the industry. So, but, they like things their way, Y'all, I know how y'all is. Y'all like getting away with, y'all get away with a lot of lying and stuff and underhanded stuff. Y'all get away with a lot of stuff. We all know it. We sitting back and be watching that mess. How y'all just get away with unbelievable stuff and we get caught, and they knew we kind of got pissed off now. We don't like that. It's not fair treatment. How we can do the same thing y'all do and we get caught. Y'all don't get caught. We don't like that. So I'm sitting back taking notes. Y'all get away with unbelievable stuff. So, hey, the times have changed. It's time for a change now. Accountability got to be held across the board now. Shoot, they catching us for the same shit. They better catch y'all too. You ain't gonna be sitting up here telling these lies, getting all this money, and then we go out there and try to do the same thing, and then we all on the news and everything, and y'all ain't on no news, and you got a bank account full of money and everything. Don't nobody catch y'all till y'all do something extreme. No. I'm for equal rights when it comes to catching somebody doing something wrong. Equal rights and equal opportunity. It ain't no one-sided catching people doing wrong. If y'all doing wrong too, y'all got to get caught too. So, but like I said, I came up in there with that federal motor carrier talk because I be on the phone with them all the time. I be in the wait stations. I'm telling you, I be in the wait stations so much they invited me to sit down and drink coffee. It was going to show me stacks of reports that they had on companies. Matter of fact, the company I was with, especially when I was in Virginia. I'm telling you, the wait station is shoot. I would have had a ball in there. Pull up a chair. So you got time? Pull up a chair. You come on back. We got some coffee. I can show you stack of stuff. I'm kid you not. True story. One in Virginia. I'm telling you. That's how I be. Because I'm friendly. I ain't like what they saying. I ain't mean and nasty. I'm friendly. And I've always been friendly. I have a friendly tone. I'm just friendly. I've always been that way. I talk to anybody and everybody. I've always been that way. Until I get here with trucking and get in here with these dispatchers and the shop and the doggone head people in here. Y'all start coming up with the most outrageous stuff I've ever seen for my life. I've never seen nobody go out their way to get somebody upset, to turn around and talk about them being upset. But that's what they do. Why do y'all do that? If you want me to be nice, you got to be nice to me. Damn it, shit. Now, fair is fair. I'm sorry. You want me to be nice, you got to be nice to me. It's not going to be, I got to come in there being nice and then you being mean to me. It ain't finna work that way. You want me to be nice, you got to be nice to me. And being nice to me includes not lying to me. See, because when you lie to me, that's when my tone come in. And my tone you don't like. Because my tone scares you. I see how y'all get when my tone get up there. Y'all start grouping up and huddling up, getting together. Y'all don't want to be by yourself. You be getting somebody to stand next to you. And then when I come in, you start walking off and walking fast. I see how you get. I understand. I heard my tone. It is. It's kind of scary. And then when y'all not used to it, I'm in a dispatch office in a world when y'all not used to that kind of tone and loudness. I understand how you get. I really do. So, but it's cool. Just be cool. Everything will be cool if you don't lie to me. Everything will be cool. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. If you see me around and you see me there at your place and you wondering why I'm there, just be cool. Just take it easy. I ain't no cop. I ain't there to bust you. I ain't finna do nothing. I'm just there to make some money. Just be cool. Just take it easy. Don't worry about the voice. This is just my voice. I tried to tell you this is just my voice. But I've told you over and over again, my voice reacts instantly to lying. I do. It does. It goes up there. Because now when you're lying to me, you're trying to force me to believe something that ain't true, that's probably not in my best interest, is probably going to get me a ticket, or probably telling me something wrong to get me in trouble. And my tone gets real defensive with that. And it's by automatic. It's by nature. There's nothing I can do to stop that. And I notice my voice doing that. I've been doing this all my life. My voice gets that way. I just don't like it. I'm like, don't lie to me. Don't get me in that tone to where I have to talk to you in that manner because you lying. Because now they start lying to me. They think I'm stupid. Think I'm supposed to deal with it. And then they think I'm supposed to stand there and let them continue to lie to me and tell me something. I drive off their property, end up getting a ticket. No one already know what's going to happen. The ticket's going to be on me. Then next thing you know, I'm on the phone with Safety. Safety going to be, why did you leave with the tire? Then I'm going to tell her that story. She going to investigate it. Then she going to come back and say, well, Juanita, you had a choice. You should have left with the tire. I don't care what he told you. You should have just left. And then now I'm terminated. But I get terminated anyway because somebody called. Some driver called and decided that my videos was of his concern or her concern, to call my company and alert them that I was making the videos. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? You got to be stupid. Is something wrong with you? Was you possessed? Did the devil whisper in your ear, hey, look, you need to go alert that company that she telling some stuff that they doing to her on YouTube, and you need to go ahead and let them know that so they can go take care of that. Is that what they did? You hear that tone there? So that's about as low as I can go. And it almost sounded like a man, didn't it? I can sound like a man early in the morning. Scare the crap out of them. They don't never know who they talk to. That's why I like it in the morning. See, sometimes that man tone I got when I first wake up, I don't clear my throat. And I have to answer the phone. Sometimes it works to my advantage. Because these men out here be trying to take advantage of me, talk crazy to me. And then when I first wake up in the morning, that's why I like doing that morning call. You call in the morning, get that man voice. They don't know who they're talking to, so they start telling the truth on the phone. They say, I love it. See, I got that two-tone voice. You know, it'll trick them up. They don't know who they talking to at times. I love it. I mean, it works to my advantage. Because I understand, I done had them tell me, you sounded like a dude. That's because I just woke up. And I have that authoritative voice. I have a deep baritone authoritative voice. And that's the way it is. And in the morning, if I wake up wrong and my throat has not been cleared, I have heard myself, man, shoot, I've heard the tone of my voice. It sounds just like a man, but it works to my advantage. So I like, doing them early morning calls. People talking about they like morning breath. I like morning calls because that way I know you ain't finna lie to me because you don't know who on the phone. You thinking you talking to me, but it sounds like a man on the phone. I could be the husband of anybody. So now you on the phone talking right. But once my voice kick in and they hear I'm on the phone, then they start that line mess again. So I got to do a little tweaking with that and get it right. So, get my voice like halfway. And then that way they can start telling me the truth all the time. They don't know who they talking to, because they don't recognize the voice. Get a little half man, half lady. And then shoot. No, I ain't one of them. I ain't saying I'm all female. But I have a voice that's in the morning when it's early in the morning. That's why I told I can't sing if I wake up early in the morning. Because my voice sounds like a male in the morning if I wake up. And that's not all the time, but the majority of the time it does. Because I got to clear my throat. Like y'all had to cough. I got to clear my throat to get my voice right. But that voice works out to my advantage. Especially when I'm on a truck and they call me. And the company calling me and they finna tell me some BS and trying to run some BS on me. They don't know if I got company on the truck or what. And I get on the phone and they hear that man voice. And then they don't never recognize it's me until I start talking about something that's on the truck that they only know I would know. So then they realize it's me. Then they were like, we ain't know who we talking to. And I'm like, that's good. So next time, next time don't you never know who be on that phone because that time it might be a man for real. And if you tell them a lie, your ass gonna be busted. So, but they don't like it. And they can't stand me. They be trying to get rid of my ass. They do. All of them do. I come in there and I say anything out the way. They talking about she got an attitude. No, I ain't got no damn attitude. You sitting up there making me have an attitude. I ain't never seen nobody go out of their way to make me have an attitude. You be making an attitude. I mean, y'all make me have an attitude. Just going in there, being around y'all and y'all lying makes me have an attitude. Anybody would get an attitude being around bunch of folks that sitting up there lying and doing it on purpose. I mean, you make me have an attitude. But then you exaggerate the attitude. You can tell I know you're lying. And I'm trying to hold my composure. But y'all get out of hand with it. Y'all over-exaggerate. And that mess got to stop. Because I'm telling you, I'm like, hey, you ain't going to be getting me in trouble. And you ain't getting in no trouble. They ain't going to be putting all that stuff on me talking about I'm doing this. And you ain't catching no flack from it. You the one causing all this. I say, if my tone go up, you lying to me. If I tell them they lying, they don't want to hear that they lying. All they hear is me complaining. Oh, no, I ain't going to. See, I'm across the board. I am 100% for equal opportunity getting in trouble. You know, if I get in trouble, you going to get in trouble. That's where it's going to be. But I tell you what, I ain't going to be the only one getting in trouble. If you started the trouble, you going to be the only one getting in trouble. Ain't going to be me. Ain't going to be no more that terminating me all willy-nilly because you got that little at-will employment law. And don't be going out the way causing no incidents. That's what they do. They like to start stuff so they can have a reason to terminate me or cause a termination. Keep on. Somebody going to get it on video. I might get it on video. Then you going to be the one terminated. Because it ain't going to be too much more of this terminated all willy-nilly with me. Because I know how y'all get. Y'all like to lie. Y'all get away with that. We all know it. The whole world know it. Y'all sit up there just lie. You lie and get away with it. You get away with more stuff than we able to get away with. And we don't like it. We kind of pissed off. I'm pissed off that you sitting up here telling me lies and getting away with it. And I'm the one getting terminated. I don't like it. I don't. But that's what's happening to me in trucking. That's the real revelation. That's what's going on. They telling lies. They starting this stuff. And I'm the one getting in trouble. I'm a nice person. I'm a pleasant person. I'm a friendly person. But I ain't friendly with everybody. Just don't walk up to me and try to insert yourself and make a conversation with me. I ain't that doggone friendly. I'm just a friendly person. I talk with everybody. I really do. And that's just my nature. But when you come up there trying to force in a conversation and all that, we got a problem. We ain't finna do that. But that's the problem I have in trucking. And it all stems from that Chrysler mess that happened back here in Michigan. That's what they doing. They doing exactly what they did in that plant to get me out that plant. They made up a lie that wasn't true. And they believed it, caused me to quit. I quit. And I tried to get them in court and the court didn't do anything. But since then, I've noticed all these companies I go to, all these jobs I've been on after, all of them been doing the exact same thing. It's always some type of lie started or somebody inciting some incident, or either they talking about somebody that called in. This is the first time I got somebody called and said. Now, I done had somebody say it, and I ain't did nothing. Now you telling me somebody called in and alerted you to my YouTube page. That don't make no sense. I ain't never heard nothing like this before in my life. But this the revelation. This is what I go through in trucking. This is why I'm at home. This is why I'm not going back out there. I give you 3 times. You got 3 times to screw over me. And y'all done used all 3 times. I'm done. I'm in horrendous debt. And y'all just keep lying on me. I'm a friendly person. I can't even get back to my normal persona because of you. I'm a friendly person. I'm a funny person. I'm pretty much a comedian, undiscovered. But dealing with y'all, all they see is attitude and me frowning all the time. Mad and pissed off because all y'all do is do stuff to cause that. Why? Why? You know why? Because they know that they might get in trouble if somebody finally believe what I'm saying. So they want to get me out of there. I'm like, that's the last thing you really, that's the last thing you should do. Because now if you get me out of there, I'm more pissed. But I done been in there. I guarantee you I done been in there long enough to know what you're doing wrong. So now, you're going to have that pissed off videos after that. The angry videos. Them the real videos. Now you can say I'm angry. Now, when you see them videos, you can say I'm angry. Even right now, this video ain't even angry. This is just a revelation of why I'm sitting home. Because I'm fired. They done fired me again. Them folks done fired me. Because them folks don't want nobody coming in there disrupting their little world of lies, interrupting their little program, their little scam that they got taking money off the drivers. And I came up in there with that federal motor carrier talk, that little cop talk. And then they looked at me and like, we ain't finna have it. We finna get her out of here. And like I said, I don't know if that was an actual driver that called in. But if it was, I'd like to know, who was it? What his voice sound like? Did he sound like a brother? What was he? Did he sound white? Who was he? I would like to know what driver decided to be the YouTube police and was so concerned that I was making videos about Risinger brothers. I want to know. I really want to know. And if it's a brother, I'm going to just fall the hell out. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? What happened to you? Shit. I expect that from, you didn't on their side. That's given. I expect them to do that because that's all they do anyway. But a brother, if it was, I don't know who it was. This is just a story they told me. But I'd like to sit down, man, what's wrong with you? Was you at home? Was you taking something? Was you possessed? Because I'm used to this from their side. That's all they do. They look for stuff to get me in trouble. They will go out of their way to make up something to get me in trouble. Make up a situation. If I'm walking around there too nice and too pleasant, they don't like that. Like I said, I've been back to that terminal twice since I left with that truck. Been in the shop, had a nice, lovely time with the mechanic. He fixed the truck, got the bunk heater working, came back and we ain't had no issues. None for this guy to be sitting up front talking about I was being mean and need to be nice. I mean, he come out of left field with that. So I started thinking you talking about something else. Now, I know you ain't thinking you hired me here, because it's nothing but I was the only female in the class. I know you ain't thinking you hired me in here to be friendly, because that ain't me. I'm sorry. If that's the kind of nice you looking for, you might as well go and terminate my ass now, because it ain't about to happen. I'm sorry. Well, I'm at home in Detroit, this dirty trucking, doing a little revelation of what happened to me out there and possible reasons why it happened. I ain't mad at you because I'm used to it. That's what y'all do. Because if I went back out there again, I guarantee you they're going to do it at the next company. They do it at every company. But you know what? I'm for equal opportunity getting in trouble. And next time you do it, it's going to be you getting in trouble. I ain't going to be the one terminated. You going to be up out of there. And I'll be damned if you tell me you terminated me because a driver called up there and I asked you for the driver name and you tell me you ain't got one. Shoot, you gonna be in a world of trouble. I don't care what you running up there. You ain't finna tell me no mess like that. You terminate me, you better have name, phone number, call ID or something, a text message, something to prove the reason why you terminated me. Because right now it look like you just made it up. Risinger brothers. Ta-ta. This dirty trucking. Talking revelations. Talking about what's happening to me. Because you know why? Because I'm at home, ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing to do until I find a job. So, oh well. Speaking my mind. Ta-ta now.